Jason Scott is the kind of name you don't forget. He didn't rise to prominence through polished press releases or corporate charm. Instead, he built his legacy from the ground up, fueled by raw passion and an unwavering belief in preserving the internet's cultural roots. From the earliest days of digital archives to major battles for data freedom, Jason Scott has stood as both a warrior and a historian, fighting to make sure that our digital lives are not just experienced, but remembered. Where others saw bytes and bandwidth, he saw stories, histories, and humanity. Jason's journey began not in a tech lab, but in curiosity. In the 1990s, while the internet was still defining itself, Scott began documenting it, painstakingly gathering forgotten bulletin boards, websites, and online communities that were vanishing into digital oblivion. He became known as the Internet Archivist, but that title barely scratches the surface. Scott didn't just collect data, he protected legacies. He dove into the chaos of early online culture with both hands, preserving everything from obscure fan pages to groundbreaking software. What others considered obsolete, Jason saw as invaluable cultural artifacts. And he wasn't doing it for fame. He was doing it because he believed someone had to. As the lead force behind countless preservation efforts, including his work with the Internet Archive, Scott became a beacon in the world of digital history. He understood that information, no matter how outdated or bizarre, had meaning. And in a world that often deletes before it reflects, Jason's efforts became a lifeline for future generations. His documentaries, public talks, and social media presence have inspired thousands to think differently about the digital world, not as a fleeting stream of trends, but as a deep ocean of human expression worth saving. He's loud, he's passionate, and sometimes controversial, but always authentic. Jason Scott challenges the idea that only certain voices or moments deserve to be remembered. He reminds us that every file, every forum post, every half-broken website tells a story about who we were, what we dreamed, and how far we've come. In doing so, he's not just archiving history, he's actively shaping it, ensuring that no one can rewrite the past by simply deleting it. His mission is far from over, but his impact is already carved into the very fabric of the internet. Today, Jason Scott continues to champion digital preservation with relentless energy. His voice echoes in classrooms, podcasts, and tech forums, reminding us that history doesn't just live in books. It lives in servers, disks, and forgotten corners of the web. With every upload, every restored file, and every story brought back to light, Jason Scott proves that the past isn't gone. It's just waiting to be rediscovered. Jason Scott, saving the internet, one byte at a time.